Hey Brian, Mike Richards. Thanks for sending your swing into the Golf Digest Challenge. I think I may have diagnosed your swing before. I recognize the email address. I want to show you a couple things. One, I really like this backswing where you're taking the golf club on plane and how nice the club face is. Right here. I know it's kind of a grainy little picture, but you can see the club is pretty darn square, and I like the position it's at the top. Now you start flattening that shaft out, which doesn't make a big difference to me. I like that position right there. Now, going through, one of the things I would probably have you work on or show yourself is I would ask this question of you: when you hit balls, do you struggle on a consistency of being left and right and fat and so forth, thin a little bit? The reason I say that is the one area I see a little bit, this right knee, when you strike the ball, is too much, it looks like it's too much forward. I'm going to back it up. And the reason why your camera's jumping around is just the shutter speed needs to be a little bit higher. So if you have a sport mode, change that thing to sport mode so you can get a lot more frames per second. Now I'm going to clear some of this off. See, if we were looking at a line, a view from this angle, and we put a line straight up from this golf ball, I will bet you that at contact, your right knee is past this vertical line. And then what's going to require you to do is going to require you to do some flipping of your hands to shut the face down. Otherwise you leak a lot of things over here to the right side of the range or right side of the golf course. That would be the biggest thing I see. Now, if you look, so I can kind of show you what I'm looking for here, this angle, Brian, is one of the angles I'd have you send to me. Show me this angle on your video. And what I want you to do is I want you to draw a line straight up. And as you look at that line, watch Faxon's right knee. As he swings down to hit the golf ball, see how his right knee doesn't even get fully to this line. You can see a little space right there. It appears to me, Brian, that when you hit this golf ball, you've got a little too much right knee going inward towards this ball, towards the target, which is going to cause your hands to do a little extra flipping motion. I like how you're staying down in the shot. This looks beautiful. The release looks like a little excessive there, but at least you've released it. And you finish right on through. So you do a lot of good things in your game. Don't get me wrong, I would just like to see a little bit touched up as far as your lower body getting a little bit quieter through the hit. Setup wise, the only correction I'd make in the setup would be possibly to square your shoulders up a little bit. Looks to me like your right shoulder and right arm get a little high. Almost feel like your right shoulder's kind of tucked back to the right. Brian, if you can, send me another one. If you can change that shutter speed, do so. I'd love to see a little more frames per second where I can really look at the hands and the club, what it does through the hit. But good luck, and thanks for sending your swing again to the Golf Digest Challenge.